Fair enough, Tyler. 160p streams are already something. But a Twitch can't even handle that right now, or your local connection can't even. Yeah, fair. Alright, so, last time I played Prime Rando, I lost. Yeah, I've since realized that I can't just do any percent runs and call that rando practice. I actually need to practice rando. So I'm going to do that. It might not matter since I might not make top 8, but if the alias is from Chart is to be believed, and Reggie was likely to make top 8, even if he lost, then I'm higher seeded than Reggie, so I'm probably still making top 8. Anyways, let's get a going, shall we? Let me pull up my stuff. Anyway, standard tournament settings. Charge beam, of course. On go. 3, 2, 1, go. Also, I still need that tournament submittable seed or marathon submittable seed, so maybe this will be the one. I guess I should explain things. Or maybe I'll be doing a commentary after the fact. Yeah, let's just try explaining things. Nice pause. Alright. No frigate because frigate sucks, doesn't add anything to a rando. And doing space jump first because, while it's not in logic, it's usually pretty decent in giving you something. An E-Tank isn't bad, of course, but doesn't put things into logic. Ideally, I would have gotten a missile so I could make 2 additional checks here. Oops, jumped into a wall. Alright, so in that case, since I didn't get a missile, I'm going to go to the actual first in logic check, of course, which is Hive Totem. Alright. Prime Rando, am I right? Tournament settings, there are vanilla elevators, of course, as you can see here. There are a couple of basic tricks in the logic, but nothing too extreme, since the tournament was designed to be as accessible as possible. Or mostly accessible, but with a little more, not as accessible as possible, clearly, since there are a couple tricks, but just, a few tricks to spice things up. So Hive Totem is the first in logic check, and every seed in these tournament settings. Wow, nice dash. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, just missiles there. But you don't actually have to fight Hive Totem, of course, you can just not. Oh, nice. I have not quite done that before. Pressed L too early. Could we just... Always. Alright. Hive Totem is hopefully missiles. It is! Excellent. Alright, so we're just gonna do a dash here, and that's Hive Totem skipped. Even if I did fight it, I would just be able to do a dash off the thing here. I am apparently having a bad time with dashes right now. I would have just been able to do a dash, go to the door, reload this room, and Hive Totem would be gone forever. And that would be pretty great. That field one unloaded from existence. Alright. Power bomb. That's certainly a thing. Lets me bomb open bomb covers. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I didn't see that I didn't know that was there until I saw Lane do it. It's pretty unusual. Alright. So, that's a missile. That item is also a missile. The way I go through main plaza, I don't... Wow, frickin' beetles. The way I go through main plaza, I don't see the half-pipe item ever until I'm leaving. I could go into Ruined Shrine right now, but I don't want to because it's not in logic without a way to get out of there, which is either Morph Ball or Space Jump Boots. And because of Point of no return, oh no, Forsaken, why would you drop that cursed knowledge on me? That he can do vault with just power bombs and boost? Oh no, I did not want to know that. Oh, that terrifies me. So aside from that terrifying revelation, Ruined Shrine, aka Vanilla Morphball, is not in logic until I have either Morphball or Space Jump because of the point of no return settings. Basically, if you could soft lock there at all without the item to get out, then there won't be progression there. And it's not, and even if you can see the item, it's not allowed. There is settings to say, like, allow visible instead of do not allow at all. So, like, if you can see the item, you can see that Morphball, Vanilla Morphball is Morphball or Space Jump, then that would be allowed, but not in these settings. If I went there and saw either of those items there anyways, then clearly the other one would be very accessible very early, probably in Town Overworld. Ended up clearing the seed without bombs just because of that little trick. Nice. Oops, I did not quite make enough distance for that. Door cannot be opened with that weapon. Fun fact, the blood flowers have a special damage type, poison. It's very... I don't know why. It's just because Prime. Alright, I don't have Morphball, so I can't get the landing site item yet. I think it pretty much has to be in here, in, Artifact Temple. It could also be in, Magmorph. I find Berry here, I suppose. So, let's talk about artifacts. In Vanilla, you need 12 artifacts to access final bosses, yada yada yada. In Randomizer, you can customize the amount. These settings use 6, because that strikes a good balance between still requiring some sort of keys to the end of the game without wasting too much time. All 12 extends seed times by like 15 to 20 minutes on average. That looked like Morphball to me, but I couldn't tell. Also in Vanilla, you could scan these pillars to get hints, vague hints where the artifacts are, and that is Morphball. But in Randomizer, the pillars will just tell you exactly where they are. And for the sake of any marathon, I would read the hints immediately. Normally I don't read them until I need to make a routing decision, like usually Flagra, but sometimes you get weird nonsense. So I'll read them at a door coming up. Bunny hopping is more fun than boost. Oh, whoops, I passed the door I was supposed to read them at. Let's read them right here. There's a door that takes slightly longer to open. Research Lab Aether, fine. Life Grove, eh. But it's not terrible. Both 2 in Aether, okay. Burn Dome, okay. Gravity Chamber, eh, that's not the worst. That's the worst check in the game. Biohazard Containment is just the worst check in the game. Okay, I made this. That check sucks because it requires 2 niche items, Gravity Suit and Supers, which can be just about anywhere in the game. Yeah, I just got a big ol' rip on... I just generated a big ol' rip. Because otherwise, those artifacts were fine. Life Grow is a bit annoying because I'm required to find Boost Ball and deal with an annoying room, but that's not the end of the world. But no, Biohazard Containment. So much fun, though. I actually did learn Gravityless Frigate, at least for the first couple of rooms. So I can go there without gravity now. Still, it's just really annoying that you get that. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, now that I remember that I know Gravityless Frigate, at least part of it, then it's not the worst thing ever. I still need to find supers, which again can be just about anywhere. But at least I don't also need to find gravity. Yes, I did get that item. Now, supers are bad because they don't really lock routing. They just lock random isolated checks and all over the game, like Main Plaza, Frigate, in the middle of Pirate Labs in Fendrana, lower mines. The only routing they lock is Thardus from the front, and it's really easy to just do Thardus from the back in that case. So yeah, there's not a whole lot of logic for where they can be, and that's why it's not great when you see required supers. Alright, now we're going to Ruin Shrine. One of the tricks in logic is using power bombs to destroy bomb covers, which... Oh, I think that's flamethrower. Yeah, that's flamethrower. God, come on. Can I just get something nice one time? I thought I was gonna have supers already. I was like, oh, okay, well, this isn't too bad at all. Also, I should mark tracker. But no. Alright. There's a power bomb. These things are like 5% to drop a power bomb, but there's like 50 of them. I don't have... Yeah, since I don't have bombs, I'm not going to go through the vault. I'm just going to go directly to Walkery Hall. Okay. I was saying something, I got sidetracked. So right now, I'm looking for a lot of items. Whoops, I missed. Overshot it. Just missiles. Oh, I usually look at that item when I have to come here. Whoopsies. Guess it's a good thing I fell. So right now I'm looking for a lot of things, but in particular I'm looking for Various Suit or Gravity Suit, Thermal, Ice, and Wave for where to tell me where I want to go next. Because in vanilla elevators from Chozo, there's only two ways to go. Through Magmore? Oh, why is that? Why is that here? So I can either go in through Magmore to my next area, or I could go through Frigate, which requires a lot of items. Varia is more likely, but Frigate can happen, of course. Oh, there's Boost Ball. Okay, we can go fast now. Okay. I'll grab that on the way out. Grabbing that item turns on eye lasers. I'm also looking for bombs, to be quite honest. But bombs in 2.5 of version 2.5 of the Prime Randomizer can be some really irritating places. Okay, what is that for? I think if I find Space Jump, I just have to go to, that could mean that I have to... Excuse me. There we go. I might be expected to do, Root Cave, because those are two of the three items I need for that. The last one being Space Jump. Alright. That item's not logic, of course, but I can do a slope jump. It's kind of finicky, and there is a time limit given that I'm taking acid damage. Whoops, that wasn't right. But it's not too bad. Alright, these bats, they're 100% guaranteed to drop a power bomb if you're missing them. Why bats from the early game when... What was that? I don't know what I just heard. But yeah, why bats from the very beginning of the game when you're not supposed to have power bombs for quite a long time? Okay, I can't do this for an NSJ. I'm not consistent at it. Or the fast NSJ climb. But yeah, why those enemies? Who knows? Power bomb management is very important in randomizer. Why am I going this way? Oh, there's main power bombs. I can't go this way without bombs or do anything. I need to go back to Shrine. That's the only item that's in logic right now. Yeah, again, powerbomb management is very important, especially when you only have one. Because powerbomb drops suck. In Echoes, you get like a dynamic drop scaling, where if you're missing an item, or ammunition, or health, the game will prioritize that in drops. Powerbomb just tells you to get bent. So when in these seeds where you have powerbomb to 4 bombs, it becomes very important to know when, where rather, you can get power bombs easily, like off the scarabs, or what enemies have guaranteed drops for no reason. Alright, what is this item? Varia. Okay. That sucks. That's really unfortunate. So I could either go through into Magmore from Root Cave, or I could go in from... Help. Or I could go in from... the elevator I'm going to right now. Root Cave? Not Root Cave. Yeah, no, Root Cave. Yeah, my bad. It was Root Cave. Root Cave has more checks I can do, like 4. But I have a feeling... I'm taking a gamble and kind of have a hunch that this elevator roll, the one check at Lava Lake will be something. Oh, okay. This is never a good situation to be in if you want to go fast. Oh, right, there's no item there. I was trying to lock onto that. Wow, hello? I'm doing very sloppily at this room today. Fun fact, if you don't hold down forward, or if you don't hold the direction on the analog stick, you don't get a speed cap. It doesn't really matter in most rooms, but I think we've been listening to Beatle music for like 10 minutes. Whoops. It's over now. Yeah, that music persists until you hit a music change, like an elevator. Or a save station. Alright, I'm pretty certain this game's in logic without space jump. Now, if I'm really feeling bold, I can try and farm a powerbomb drop here in Lava Lake, but it's like an 8% drop rate or something irritatingly low. Well, not exactly punished, but not rewarded either. Come on. There's a spot here you can stand. There we go. Alright. Plasma is interesting. I think that's for Arbor Chamber, honestly. Yo, I think I got it. Yo, I got it! Yo! I believe in the luck. So I actually didn't get anything relevant here. I just got lucky that, like, Plasma doesn't actually do anything immediately. Well, once I find Space Jump, it'll do something. Alright. God, I don't know how to get that item. I guess we're gonna get to figure that out really quickly. I know you can get it right now. Oh, come on, come on. That item's on logic, but I need that. I need bombs. It's really dumb, though? Oh, no. Oh. Okay. What about with space jump? Is it easy then? Wow. Incredible. Yeah, so I think the way to get that item involves landing on some invisible platforms. You can use X-ray to see some platforms to stand on, but you can just they exist without X-ray. Let's talk about visors. They're mostly useless. You can skip them in most of their hello. You can skip visors in almost all use cases. Except for Omega Pirate, you hard require thermal for that one. or did I say thermal? You hard require X-ray for Omega Pirate. It would have been 2 combat slash scan dashes, then normal platforming. Ah, I see. Alright, so I'm gonna check this item here. Oh, there's supers. Oh, I don't have a power bomb. Yeah, this is where power bomb routing is a problem. Go away. I don't think these guys are... No, it's... I already have flamethrower. Alright, well that didn't work. Okay. This is awkward. I'm gonna check Transport Tunnel A right now on the off chance that it's a power bomb. Well, hold on, there's some more boxes up top side. There is a Triclops at 2 rooms from here that's really likely to drop a power bomb. Yeah, but I need a second. The thing is, I need 2 power bombs. One for the shore tunnel item, the supers, and one for the lower warrior shrine item, which is a mystery. Maybe I'll just... I already know where main power bombs are, unfortunately, but maybe this will be one of them. I can also just reload the room by grabbing this item. Whoops. Alright, I probably didn't need to go that far to reload the room. But the box will be there now. I can try again for a power bomb. What I'm hoping to do is just, oh, that didn't reload the room? This has been incredibly lucky. And there's Fighter Ball. Jeez. This has been... Oh, and look, another power bomb. Oh, wow, I'm just luck-sacking my way in. Usually when you're relying on RNG like this, it doesn't go well. Today, though, Prime is smiling on me. Alright, E-Tank. Oops. I guess I'm damage boosting here a little bit. Alright. Blast this up. Grab supers, grab supers. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to Root Cave because there are 2 checks that are in logic there. When you see X-ray, grapple, and plasma this early on, you usually know there's something there. That's a pretty clear sign that there's something up there. From there, I could either go back into Chozo and do things. I can get an artifact there, for example. Whoops, scan. Or I could go into Fendrana. I think I'm going to go into Chozo because there's an artifact there in Burn Dome. And I can also pick up main power bombs, which will solve power bomb routing forever. Because that is just 4 power bombs. Wow. And just like that, we're not that far away from being in Go mode. What is Go mode in this game? I'm glad you asked. Basically, you need enough stuff to get to... So you hard require all beams unless you know Exoskip, which I don't. It's a goofy trick. I'm going to learn it one of these days, I swear. So you require Exoskip... Or, no, what? No! You do not require Exoskip. You require all beams unless you know Exoskip, at which point you can possibly skip Wave or Ice. Phazon Suit, because you cannot damage Essence without it. I can't see. Either Space Jump or Morph Ball and Bombs to climb Impact Crater, which realistically is going to be Space Jump. Wow, there was nothing. Just a meme buster. And so you require all those items plus enough enough items to make those checks, which realistically includes missiles and some other things. Boost, Spider, Grapple, Supers, and the Visors are just minor items. that you can not require in a seed. Dave and Buster's. There we go. So assuming Phazon is somewhere decent, this is going to be a pretty fast seed. I'm probably just going to end up skipping Gravity soon unless it's right in the way. Oops. Oh, speaking of supers checks, tree. Oh, well. I guess I'm not skipping Gravity Booster then. There's no check there. Jeez, this seed has been incredibly kind. Alright. This door in vanilla is not active, but Randomizer, it's patched into being two-way. It's pretty nice routing thing. E-Tank, don't care. I don't need to do these dumb dashes that are actually extremely irritating to do well. I have Boost Ball, which is faster. Tunnel, please. Alright, I'm making my way back this way because there is an item I need to grab. Ruined Gallery. You don't ever want to isolate this if you can help it. Good camera. Darn, I was hoping for a powerbomb drop. The Scarab's coming up, it's fine. Oops, I did not get a good dash there. I could have just dashed to the door if I were competent. I'm gonna say this seed is one of the best seeds I've seen in a while. Other than Biohazard Containment, and even then, that's not terrible to seed given how early Supers and Gravity were. Alright, just missiles. Come on. Scarabs, by the way. There we go. 2 power bombs. Alright, now that we're done with the front third of Choza Ruins until I find Wave for Tower of Light. That actually reminds me. Oh, I can do Magma Pool, right. I don't have Wave Beam for that, but I can at least do that much. I can at least do Magma Pool itself, rather. Oh, that's great. I'm not gonna have to deal with it for long, Brawler. Oh, it did? Oh, that sucks. Ugh, I hate... Powerbomb RNG is the worst. Just missiles. But it could have been Wave Beam. So I'm leaving 2 checks behind here, but you never leave behind an in-logic check. Unless it's a boss, like Flogworth Artist. Then you abandon those because they're slow. There are sometimes, I guess I should say, Flogger sucks in Rando because it's a bunch of unskippable cutscenes. So you only really want to do it if there's an artifact there, at least in a race setting. God, that's terrible. Alright, Borger required. Oh wait, no, this isn't Echoes. It's not a Borger. Alright, that's 4 power bombs though, and oh, there's another one. Ah, jeez. I would be very salty if I were Interslice. Whoops, screwed up the dash. Yeah, that's why Powerbomb RNG sucks. You can lose races because of it. Speaking of RNG, something much less bad than Powerbomb RNG is Zoid. You know, Zoid. Plus or minus 35 seconds. For best and worst Zoids. Ow. And there's the artifact. It was pretty close in the end still. Yeah. Still, I would not be happy if Powerbomb RNG was the deciding factor. Yeah, oh yeah. That would do it, fighting Ridley without boost. Alright, I could be standing on Zoid right now, but apparently I'm in a very dashing mood right now. Okay, this Zoid is looking pretty bad. Interslace was on Subchamber 2 and lane finished. Yeah, that's a pretty good race then. At least Interslice didn't have to lose. Oh, this ended up being just barely above average. Yeah, at least Interslice didn't lose to getting pool skip 3 times. Still slightly bitter about that, how that went down in our race. Essence is a terrible boss. When Ridley is the most horrible boss and he can still just be basically invulnerable for like a minute at a time, it's pretty sad. Alright. Now if I were a big boy, I would do puzzle skip here and do a short wall crawl. I'm not, and I actually really hate Prime 1 out of bounds, so we're just gonna do this puzzle. And it doesn't really... Like, and I would be more tempted to do the... I'm not even really tempted to do puzzle skip anyways, even if I did know it. Because puzzle skip has diminishing returns. I think if you plan to travel through here more than once, it's just better to do the puzzle. And I think I am going to have to end up traveling through here more than once. But at least Ocarina of Time lets you do something once you're done with waiting. Sometimes Prime just doesn't. Essence is just like, we'll skip lol. Alright. There's 2 items in Furnace. I'm going to do the Upper Furnace item first, because it's slightly faster to route Upper Furnace to Lower, because I just dropped down there. Unless, of course, Lower Furnace is a beam, or if either Furnace item is a Wave or Ice Beam, then I'm punished, but, oh well. It's unlikely. And I would make this, in this case, I would make this decision every time. I've gotten punished for it once, so far. Alright. I did not get punished. I think we're done here. Back to Magmore and Phendrana. Yeah, the moment I saw, well, So the moment I saw Plasma and also didn't get anything in Arbor Chamber, I should have known that progression was likely going to be in early Phendrana, where there's like 5 Plasma checks. But I wanted to get the artifact in, I had to get the artifact in Incinerator Drone at some point. So I might as well have done it now. Oops. So yeah, we're just gonna have to retread some ground and make our way to Phendrana. Alright, can we do the big boy dash? Almost! Almost! I've seen Vertigo do this like once. Dash from where I dashed to right here. It is a pretty swell dash. Come on. Sometimes Morph Ball can be irritating. And here we go. Back into Magmore. I could have done Flagra from reverse, and that actually has a very weird thing in Randomizer now. Before, if you just did reverse Flagra, you would do Ghost first, and to fight Flagra, you actually have, Like in vanilla, you actually have to activate something in the front, layer from the front. But if you can just do ghost first, and there's no flower bulb there. So you can just do the whoops. Oh no. I wonder what would have been better to do there. Oh, try cost, please. Where was I going with that? No, 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 no. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, so you could fight ghosts with no bulb in the center, and you would have to do an irritating slope jump to get the item that drops. But in newer, that was true in older versions of Randomizer as well. But in the new version, it's hard coded so that you always do Flogger before ghosts, but if you go into Flogger from the back, you get some weird shenanigans. Namely, the actual trigger to fight Flogger is at the front of the room, and you're not. So you can just... Oh, but also, the bomb slots to damage Flogger are still active, so you can just kill Flogger, or at least bring it to 0 HP, then start the fight, and then instantly kill Flogger. And if I get the opportunity to show that off in a marathon, I absolutely would. And then you just do ghosts as normal. Because ghosts are boring and terrible and suck. Sure, I'll take a 7th power bomb. Is that Ice Beam? That's a beam up there. Oh, that's a beam. I think that's Ice Beam. Oh, that's a terrible location for a beam. Fun fact about Spider. While there are a lot of... Oh, scan, right. While there are a ton of Spider tracks in the game, you can skip Spider in all but like 4 even 3 use cases if you really hate yourself. You need Spider for this item, Upper Dynamo, at least one more I'm forgetting, and Ice Ruins East. Though you can't skip Ice Ruins East if you do a terrible HPJ. It's really bad, and I wouldn't do it in a marathon. I swear there's at least one more item you need hard require Spider for. Not even Infinite Speed can get the item in Upper Tower. Alright, so I don't have Wave, so this item technically isn't in Logic. But there's not much it can be other than like Thermal or something. I can get the item though still with a well-placed Power Bomb. I didn't morph. If I had morphed, I could have overlapped this cutscene with this one right here. Unfortunately, I wasn't thinking. I guess I could deign to mark an artifact. E-Tank. I don't need the 8th one. 7 is already too many, or enough, more than enough for me. Really, I only need 4 for final bosses. Nope, screwed up a cycle. That works, I guess. Just a missile. Alright. Oh no. So, the worst thing that could happen right now is Wave Beam is in, is actually, because I picked up Ice Beam here, Wave Beam just ends up being in, Chozo Depths. That would be the actual worst thing that could happen here. Because that would be a mandatory backtrack. Nice bunny hop off that floating platform there. Alright, check Ice Ruins East. Ah, frick, I jumped right into one. Wave Beam. Aww. Oh, didn't even want to make that. Alright. I probably should have just morphed and boosted up here, but falling is painful. Alright, check Fen Canyon. This is a lot. These are the last two checks before I need to leave for Wave Beam and elsewhere. Bane! Alright, let's go. We're gonna get the movement in this room flawlessly. Wow, we did it. And it was all for 5 missiles. Let's go. Hype! The cleanest, sexiest 5 missiles you ever obtained. Alright, there's still this item here. Oh yeah, you can jump off these. Yeah, this is honestly like my favorite trick in the game, just because of how dumb it is. And unfortunately, time to go back to Chozo. Maybe there's... Oh, this isn't so bad, honestly. Wow, okay, the door's over here, you idiot. This actually isn't the worst thing ever, so I can just climb Frigate Crash Site and go to the Chozo Depths, and I don't have to tread through the front half of, Chozo again. So I just exit the root cave, go to Frigate Crash Site, and go that way. I can't go into Frigate and get to Biohazard Containment, unfortunately, because there's a bunch of wave locks in the way. Well, actually... I actually can, in a way. Not, like, I would have to go into Chozo first. Oops, not a great dash, but that dash is awkward due to, sort of lip there. So climbing for a crash site isn't in logic, for sure. But at this point, I don't really care. Because all I'm really looking for is Phazon Suit. Thermal would be nice for Essence, but I don't need it at all. Essence with missing only one visor is tolerable. Essence missing both visors is not, but, whoops. Oh well. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go into Chozo Depths, then do Life Grove, and then do Reverse Frigate, because you don't need Wave for that, and then clear out Chozo Depths for Wave Beam. Alternatively, I just... Actually, not all that much at Chozo Depths. Oh, it's like 3 checks, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, actually, I just do Chozo Depths and then do Reverse Frigate, it's fine. Yeah, never mind. We're not going to do the really goofy thing. Fun fact, in any percent, it's faster to boost. Because of the loading zones, it's faster to boost into the water here. But because I'm on a Nintendo and using soft modded Wii, it's actually faster to it is faster to do the fast movement through the door. If you try that on disc, you have to wait for a load. I should save. Okay, let me in. So this climb in of itself is out of logic, but I don't really care. I can get... the area I'm getting to is in logic. Okay, I don't know why I couldn't lock on there. The game decided I can't. Alright. Jeez. That is so much easier than what I used to do. It's not even funny. Samus commits war crimes by shooting the injured. Metroid Prime war crimes. Let's go. Alright. Fun fact, this elevator is... There's actually a surprising amount of elevators in this game that are, ice-locked. Oh yeah, it's pretty obvious, at least to me, that they're very injured. Alright, nothing here. And, well, you can violate the Geneva Conventions in this game. I mean... Okay, we would actually... If we went further down this, we would go into some serious bummer zone territory. Something I don't really want in a video I would submit to most marathons. I'm sure there's some sort of human rights treaty in the Metroid universe. Wow, I am surprised that hit. I love being able to use supers on Ghost. You don't let it. It doesn't happen often that you have supers for Ghost, but when you do, it's great. Also, hi, Uncle Reggie. Fine, sentient rights. There we go. Are you happy now? I wish I was playing like this in the tournament race, but you can't. I mean, it is what it is. Biohazard containment. Oh, so Wave Beam is go mode. All right. Wow. This seed is really good. Too good. There isn't even. It's over. I have the high ground. Oops. Well, I have Phazon suit. Now I have the high ground. Boop. I still have to go to Phendrana Depths for some stuff, but that's the worst thing that happens. Okay. So what are the artifacts? 2 in Research Lab Aether. Biohazard Containment Life Grove. What's the 6th one? I have one already from Burn Dome. This is the wrong one. I actually want to go this way, to Crossway. Oh, okay. Oh wow, Wave Beam was on Flagra. That's kind of rude. Huh. There's nowhere else it can be. So Season 2.5 aren't usually this fast. There's been a lot of mandatory backtracks across the entire game world for items. That said, Wave Beam on Flogger is pretty unfortunate, but it didn't really matter. Oops, I didn't want one morph here. I'm really hoping I didn't just miss a really obvious check somewhere. That would be very unfortunate. Oh, you're right, Tritkowski. Yeah. Water Rail Spider Track, thank you for reminding me. Yep, I completely blanked on that one. Oh my, let me in. Thank you. Yeah, this is an awkward check to route in because you usually don't have Spider for it. And like the first time you're here, you usually don't have Spider. But this time you do. This time... No, this is not the first time I've been here. What am I talking about? It's just usually awkward to route this in later. Alright, 33% chance of being Wave Beam. No, but that is the last beam combo. Okay. Okay. So yeah, it actually is on Flogger or Ghosts. Ghosts would be really funny, because Ghosts are terrible. Honestly, any early game item, like up to Wave Beam on... Actually, no. Anything on Flogger is terrible. But, like, Wave Beam on Flogger or Space Jump on Flogger is a special kind of why. And then there's Phazon Suit on Flogger, which makes you quit Prime forever. Unless you're, like, clairvoyant and psychic. Never scan. Oh, you can see out of bounds. Alrighty then. Excuse. There we go. Now we wait for this door to load. So yeah, this is gonna be fast. I have Space Jump, which is really all you need for that. I have Boost to save like half a second on the first bomb slot, and I have Gravity in case I beef the dashes. We're gonna spend like 90% of this fight watching cutscenes. Just do your fancy clobber dashes. Look, you gotta do something to pass the time here on these dumb cutscenes. Shoutouts to Echoes, where you can skip most of them. Alright. There's a fancy dash you can do off the Sun Dish, but it's really finicky and dumb. And there it is, Wave Beam. You can see it through the flower petal, or you could have. Alright, that's enough of that. That is the final go mode item. Yeah, that was a seed. I'm not sure I'm going to submit this because... I mean, I can submit this for sure, but it might be too good for, like... Because I want to be able to say, this is like the average for a seed. Now, this seed is significantly above curve. It didn't even have to step into mines once. Up till October 1st for Speed Gaming Live, and a little bit sooner than that for, wow, GDQs. I mean, I'm pretty happy with how I played the seed for the most part. Qualifying, like, I guess, but it's just like video proof of that I can in fact play this game. Oops, I should be boosting through anyways. Yeah. I managed to not swear this time. I'm pretty happy. I'm just gonna rewatch the VOD and just gonna be like an F-bomb I completely didn't notice, that no one noticed. I should be boosting through here, but meh. I like dashing a lot. Honestly, dashing is more fun than boosting. Don't add me. Oops. Alright, ship save. 5430 ship save. That is pretty good for a 2.5 seed. Especially one that I made. Yeah, okay, Reggie. I see you there. Trying to trick me into swearing. I'm not going to fall for your lies. They're not Chaos Mild. I think GDQ encourages that if, or encourages that in cases. Ow. Oh, come on! Collision, please. Oh, wait, I'm super dumb. I just went here like I got... Why did no one try to stop me? Right, I forgot. I forgot to get the, artifacts. Oops. I'm Diggle, and I play video games. Alright, what's... Alright. Sometimes you get excited. And this is what happens. This isn't... Other than that dumb detour to Artifact Temple for no reason, this isn't a terrible way to get here. I think I would have still rather stayed in Chozo. But this isn't like the end of the world. Ow, hi there. Routing like this isn't the end of the world. I'm still gonna climb up here. I could just go through Frigate and not deal with elevators, but I still think this is a little bit faster to go this way because I don't have to deal with the wave panels. I don't know, actually. I don't know. I also have to do bar skip if I go this way, but it's swag bars, so I could not route this in, but I am anyways. I think it's about equal, all things considered. So I think the elevator would push it in favor of just doing Frigate. Frigate is slow, but failing bar skip 50 times will also be slow. There's an artifact in Biohazard Containment. Actually, right, there's an artifact somewhere I forgot about. Research Lab Aether, Life Grove, also Aether. Gravity Chamber, that's the one. Yeah, I forgot 5 artifacts. I'm Diggle, as usual. Maybe we can find Thermal on the way. Not that it's worth going out of my way for Thermal. I can check over here for Thermal real quick. Close enough. 8th power bomb. Heck yeah. I don't need 8, but I'll take it for the Vine. Oh, alright. Well, there's Thermal Visor. Okay. Steed. Life Grove Tunnel. Oh, no. Life Grove Tunnel is the price I have to pay for Thermal. Okay, worst room in the game, folks. Alright, I do have to go in, over here. Boop. Vanilla art or French vanilla artifact. Let's go. Artifact of Life Giver. Definitely not vanilla to this area. I think it's Artifact of Chozo that's here. But it's certainly appropriate to have Artifact of Life Giver and Life Grove. More appropriate than the base game, where no artifact is where it should be, by the name. Come on, let me out. This room is so bad, I hate it. No one likes this room. Alright. Let's go swag bar skip. It's just a double jump. A really irritatingly precise double jump. What a double jump. Double bomb jump, I should say. Alright. Easy every time. Sploosh. Oh, I guess... Yeah, actually what I do is I just route through here. Yeah, I just reverse frigate. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was taking those elevators anyways. Oh. Wait, why am I trying to go up? Oh, God. I forgot that there's no items I want anymore. So yeah, this actually was very correct. I, for some reason, thought I would be taking the elevator into mines here, which I don't need to. What was that? Yeet. Jeez. Send me back to next or last Tuesday, why don't you? Terrible location. The baby. Alright. Something I must do here that is very important. Oops. Cody's here. That is all. Camera! Prime camera is pretty bad, as it turns out. Loading screens. Loading screens. I know, right? Not in the Prime games, that's for sure. Oh, you can avoid activating that guy. Nice. Imagine a better camera being a pickup you randomly find in 1 in 32 seeds. Oh, that would be something, alright. Like, it's like this shiny missile, but it's actually irritating now. Door can't be opened with that weapon. It might ask what door, and Prime says, Alright, so I just need to go to Fendrana Depths. I will be going in through Magmore to go to the second Fen elevator. That'll drop me right next to the back entrance of Labs, which is basically where Research Lab Aether is. I'm going to fall into there real quick. And Gravity Chamber is also very close by. Alright, boost, 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 boost. Oh, this is just any percent now. We're just doing any percent muscle memory except the parts where I don't. Alright. So, look left. Oh yeah, I can just do this, because I have gravity suit. Just jump out of the lava. Ah, frick. Logging onto that Magmor for that dash is not great. Oh, speaking of muscle memory, I was getting ready to do plasma processing like I needed to get plasma. I don't. Oh, okay, something's happening. There we go. I switched to ice. Excuse me. Doesn't really matter though for the seed. Or for this door I'm about to do. Because the door is so slow anyways. Like, I would just switch right here and it would be done. Like, it doesn't matter at all. Imagine using Spider Ball here. Having Spider Ball and then using it. Alright. So I'm going to do Gravity Chamber first. Reason being that I know if I come out of labs through the door here, I actually know the cycle to get out of this room really fast. I wouldn't know what it would be like if I came out from here. Okay. It is lower gravity chamber. Oh, well, it doesn't actually matter because picking up this item completely screws with the enemies in Frozen Pike. And that it removes everything I would use to go fast in that room except like a platform. So it actually just doesn't matter which way I went first in retrospect. Oh, I didn't even see that there before. Wow. I did not know that outcropping was there. That I could just jump up right by the door. Oops, I did not get a good dash, but whatever. Bonk. Yep. Oops. I was supposed to just dash right there. Well, this is new. Ah! Shoot! Shoot! Clearly I should have just left him in peace. Huh. I haven't actually seen that before. Because I only learned about that I could jump up right there like today or something. Or maybe yesterday. Because Uncle Reggie showed me that you could. Oh no, I completely blanked on what I need to do here. Oh no, I messed up. So I have never seen that pirate just sort of stand still before. And I got booped off. Perish. This room is really painful if you don't do it correctly the first time. Oops. And I was okay, I don't know what happened there. And I completely wasn't paying attention, so my bad. Head empty, no thoughts. Okay, that guy knocked me down. Not my fault. I don't even need Edward to break the glass. Just like do this. Stop knocking me down. Alright, just keep shooting enemies until they go away. It happens. Sometimes you get 3. And you happen to be in Ruined Shrine or Main Plaza. There we go. And that should be all of the artifacts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Oh, please, please pull out. Please shoot door. Rip. Alright. That door should have closed on me and realistically. So now we're going to fight final bosses. This is a pretty reasonable time for a seed still. It feels very above average for a 2.5 seed. Chances are the seed, if this run was accepted into the marathon that I'm submitting to or whatever, whichever one, the seed would be much more suffering and memey. Oops, I did not get a very good dash there. Or at least I didn't angle it well. Fun fact, both the doors leading into this room are just generic power doors, but both of the doors out of this room are wave doors. So if you're in random elevators and you didn't know that, you might have just soft-locked yourself. Power Paper Planes has run afoul of this before. Yeah, no, he has, I know. Okay, dash, dash. This dash is like impossible. I might lose R jump. What is lava? But nice exfoliation. I'm out of water. I cannot stay hydrated. This is very sad. Why do I have 2 pings now? Yeah, it's like Barsh Parmesan is screaming. Whoops, Justin, please. Alright, this room is gonna be dumb right now, I see. Door, please. Door frame, please, mostly. Oops, I was supposed to jump, but that's fine. Door cannot be opened with that weapon. Really, I should just be boosting through that room, but dashing is fun. Alright, now shift save. 113.10. I didn't need to put away scan visor there. Okay, I guess I just missed all the shots. First try, take 2. Let's go. I'm glad we picked up all the artifacts and definitely didn't come here ahead of schedule with only 1. Alright. By the by, the other, I don't think I explained this, but the other 6 are automatic return. Bird up. Burr, burr, burr. Okay. So yeah. Oh, okay. Bye. See you later, Ridley. Apparently didn't feel like being stunned today. Did he just piss off? Oh. Whoops, I did the swear, dang. Okay, apparently Ridley didn't like me shooting him. I was going to boost into him, but I guess this also works. Jank boss, man. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see if Ridley dashes me like 18 times in a row while turning around. Wow. Oh, okay, we got one dash here. 2 dashes. I learned recently that Ridley makes 0 calls to RNG during his fight. Get out of here, bird. Dragon. One of the people reverse engineering this game to have it run natively on Windows has made the discovery that Ridley does not call RNG once during his fight. Never. So when he dashes you 18 times in a row while turning around, that's your fault. Somehow. Anyways, final bosses, let's go. This seed was this seed was honestly pretty straightforward to route. Unlike the seed I played for my tournament race. That was an abomination. Hello, yes? I got stuck in the ground there, don't worry, that happens sometimes. Oh, I'm gonna get grabbed. Oh, I screwed this up. Oh, I dodged it. Nice. Wow. No, no, no. I have 8 power booms. Oh, this is so sketchy. I don't know how I didn't get knocked down during all that. Alright, Exo. Terrible RNG boss for pretty good video game as it what turns out to be a pretty good video game. Alright, just do this nice AI manipulation to have Exo always claw. If you just hang out close enough to Exo like this, Exo will always swipe. Smack at the crab. Indeed, Reggie. Indeed. That was, like, a very clean Subchamber 1. It's all downhill from here. Ice, please. That was pretty sloppy. Too late. I let go way too late. Oh, I knew this was gonna happen. That's, it didn't matter. That was so early. Hello. Ugh. This isn't super good. It wasn't terrible, but it could have been a lot better. Alright, what about Subchamber 3? I heard something about pulling out Scan Visor doing something with the pull attack. I think I misunderstood. Whatever it was. Oh no! That happened. I was still too early. Oh, or too late. I think I was standing too far back, and I missed. Ugh. Imagine having a good EXO. Oh, we're not. Yeah. Okay, we weren't going to get the turnaround shot there. I was just a little bit too early, it looks like. Come on. There we go. Okay, I don't even know what hit me there. My final boss execution is not super great right now. Oh nice, I moved just out of range for the manipulation. Alright, that's the end of Subchamber 4. Crab Legs and Calamari, the boss fight. You're not wrong. Okay. Oh, it switched to something, I don't know what. I think it switched to Wave. I called it. I guessed correctly. Yeah, I'll take that. Getting to skip the worst beam. I was still standing too far back. Or at least I got the turnaround. Okay. I must be moving too far back for some of those. Oh, sweet, I have 5 missiles. Perish. Alright, get out of here, crab. Some birds like seafood. I got stunned, so I couldn't actually... My arm cannon disappeared. Fun fact, if Ecto launches plasma orbs at you, and you have low enough HP coming out of that cutscene, you can just burn to death. It is unfortunate. Alright, I have all visors for this, so this is going to be a very straightforward essence. You are fully capable of doing this fight with no visors, unlike Exo. It just is like one of the worst things you can do in this game. Alright, we got us in lockdown here. Okay, this is looking pretty clean. Okay. Sorry, I'm not commentating. I just want this fight to be over as cleanly as possible. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Sure, go with it. Yep, time. Okay, that was weird. But that was a really nice essence, honestly. That's Metroid Prime Randomized. Overall, a very above average seed that didn't even require one trip into mines. You can probably expect to see that's like 20... Generally, I think on this version, seeds are on average 20 minutes longer. around the hour 45-minute mark. Like for me, I'm speaking for myself, of course. But seeds can easily go to the 2-hour mark in 2.5. 2.4 was just all jet seeds due to some logic bugs. Either all jet seeds or all garbage, depending on who's generating, aka me. Diggle 2Y. Alright. I guess I'll stick around for... I'll let this go to final in-game time and percentage completion, and then cut the video. So yeah. I'm probably collected around 48% of the items. That's gonna be my guess. 48. So let's see what we get. The randomizer adds a bit to the end credits for where all major items were, but we found literally everything, so it'll just tell us everything we already knew. Like, there it is, major items, ta-da! Except we found all of them. So, But hey, if you want to know where thermal and X-ray were because you did Visal Sessions, you get to find out without having to save a spoiler. Alright. %, exactly. Okay. Good seed. I'm Togorath, and for your consideration, thank you very much. Cutting the video now.